Kyle Henderson here of Rivals.com alongside Tony Sakalis here at Coleman Coliseum. Tony, Alabama is taking on Georgia tomorrow night right here at the Coleman Center. Alabama is 16-10 on the year. Georgia is 15-12. What was your takeaways today from hearing Avery Johnson and a couple of members of the Crimson Tide?
Yeah, obviously the big storyline in terms of just this game is Maiden being out for Georgia as their leading scorer. He's a key factor for them, and it's going to really influence this game probably. Johnson actually said that he'll believe it when he sees it. He said that unless someone has like a surgery, he kind of prepares for him, and that's kind of the way Alabama is not taking anything for granted. And that kind of like leads to the next thing too. There's a lot of talk about the tournament, and I think CBS has them as the last 4 teams in.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Alabama is aware of that, Johnson said, but at the same time, they're still taking it one game at a time. They talked about last season, they were kind of in this situation, and they kind of let it get to their heads. We heard Riley Norris say that, the team was kind of consumed by it last year.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just kind of like they learned from that, and I think they're just going to focus on the opponent, and if at the end of the season, if they're in the tournament, they're in the tournament. That's all they can control.
We talked to Bola Olaniyan.
Olaniyan.
I'll get the names right as we move forward. Last game he had 16 rebounds. I mean, he's been somewhat on a tear. What was your takeaway from hearing him?
Yeah, like we've been seeing, he's a rebounding machine. That's why he's in the lineup. He's not the best offensively, but he can pull down the rebounds and he can kind of keep things going. And he had a double-double last game, and that's kind of shows what he can do if all the things are ticking the right way. And he's a very valuable spot.
Riley Norris with 17 points last game against LSU. Talk about what type of player he is.
He's a guy that can do anything. Johnson was saying that they thought of him as a 4 at first, and then he said that he could play 3, and really he's gone down. He can play anywhere 2 through 4 on the offense. A power forward, he could shoot. Obviously he has a perimeter range. He caught fire early. I think he made 3 out of his first 4 threes last game, and he really just kind of propelled the offense. That's what Johnson was talking about today. Was he wants Riley to shoot?
Sure.
A lot of players on this team are a little bit hesitant to shoot, and I think Johnson's kind of trying to work with that with his players, trying to say, hey, if you miss, it's going to be my fault. It won't be your fault. And that's the kind of confidence he wants to instill. We talked with Riley, and Riley kind of said the same thing. He said there's not one thing that Johnson said to him, but it's just the cumulative talks he's had with him, talking about developing that confidence has really kind of helped him as the season progressed.
Alabama 16-10 on the season, 9-5 in SEC play. Last game, 20 assists, only 10 turnovers, which was very impressive. I mean, towards the later part of the year, especially going into the SEC tournament. Alabama has a few more games left, 2 more here at Coleman. What's your take? This team going to make it into the tournament?
Well, Alabama's still working on winning 3 straight SEC games, and so I'm going to kind of, on that prediction, I'm going to kind of take the team motto with it and take it one game at a time. Let's see how they do against Georgia, then let's see how they do moving forward one game at a time. They have the ability to do it. The schedule kind of looks like it's doable. It's not mission impossible over
Sure.
here. You mentioned the turnovers. That's huge, especially with a guy like Dazon. As somebody that Dazon Ingram, that's somebody that Avery Johnson was talking about. As somebody that's kind of improved that part of his game, if he can control the ball and Alabama doesn't kind of shoot itself with missed free throws and turnovers, then yeah, they've got the ability to go on a little bit of a tear, and they seem like they're hitting their stride at the right time, and with the schedule.
March Madness definitely in the air. For Kyle Henderson, Tony Sakalis, we're here at Coleman Coliseum tomorrow night. Alabama takes on Georgia at 6 p.m. You can also catch the game on ESPN2. Signing off, follow our website, BamaInsider.com. Follow us online at Bama Insider. Kyle Henderson, Tony, we're out. Catch you next time.